तीजी तीजी वार मैनू आप लैण आ गया तीजी तीजी वार मैनू आप लैण आ गया माहिया दे नाल मैनू जाया भी जाए गुंड चुकिया भी जाए मुंह बोलिया भी जाए माहिया टोल सिपाहिया मैं दे नाल टुर जाना माहिया टोल सिपाहिया मैं दे नाल टुर जाना
I hope you like what you see. If you would like to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel or welcome to my channel. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Dubai. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. In today's video, you're going to be seeing how I do my Indian wedding guest makeup. I hope everything that you'll be watching in today's video is helpful to you and you learn something new from every video of mine. That's what my basic goal is. That's what I've been trying since a very long time, that whatever I create, I try to give you a little bit of tips and tricks as a professional makeup artist. So without any further ado, let's jump into the video. For today's moisturizer, I'm gonna go in with the Shiseido Hydrating Cream. It's the mini version. I've just got it for the trial purpose. Let's see how this works out for me. I'm just using it underneath my base. I want to say a few things, that whenever you're getting ready for a occasion that's gonna be long lasting, you have to really work with your skin prep, because if you're not doing your skin prep correctly, then definitely it's gonna create some problems later on. Your foundation might look too cakey, too dry, too patchy, and we don't want that, because whenever we are going glam, we use full coverage foundations, and for the full coverage foundations to work well, you need a good priming base. Okay, just make sure that you're using a good moisturizer underneath. I've already washed my face, used my toner, and now I'm going in with the moisturizer. As I have a super dry skin during winters, I prefer to go in with double coating of moisturizers. It can be either a stroke cream or a moisturizer. It can be a moisturizer or that Charlotte Tilbury glow and all of that. But make sure that you're using some serum or anything, and then you're going in with your moisturizer on top of it. So for another moisturizer, because I tend to get dry most likely here, the patches show up here a lot, so I'm gonna be using the Embrolis moisturizing cream. This has been my all-time favorite. I don't know what number of tube this is, but this has been my favorite since a very long time. And mostly all the makeup artists swear by it, because this works as a good moisturizing base for your foundation. Okay, so whenever you're applying moisturizer, again, just give your skin a break. Give it like 10 to 15 seconds, give it like a minute or something, and then go in with your next step. That's the foundation. You have to make sure that the moisturizer is absorbed, and then you're putting a foundation on top of it, because if you're not doing that, darling, you're going to mess up very bad with your foundation. For my foundation today, I'll be using the Huda Beauty's Easy Blur foundation. This is the new foundation, yes, and it's super pretty. I'm just taking it on the back of my hand, because we are going full glam. That is the reason I've taken it this much. But if you would like, you can just keep it sheer, you can just keep it normal, natural. There's no need to go in with a lot of foundation. Okay, I'll be using Huda's brush for this, the brush that was given to me with this foundation. Make sure that your brush is nicely coated. I'm just using another method today. If I see that there's a little bit of less coverage, then I'm going to cover it up with a concealer. I'm not going to build my foundation more than this. Now for the concealer, again, my favorite, the Huda Beauty's corrector, and then I'll be using the Dior concealer in the shade 1.5N. And the Huda Beauty's concealer is Pink Pomelo. I don't know why is this concealer leaking all of a sudden. It's leaking, bro. I don't know why. It was okay, and I always keep it like this in the upright position. I don't lie down my concealers, so I don't know what's happening. To tap it, I'm using the Real Techniques 242 brush. After doing my corrector, I just want to go in and take my brow pomade and do my brows really quickly. Let me just brush them first. I'm quickly gonna set my brows in place, because when you want the longevity of your makeup, you have to really work your way in with every product. You have to really set your every product so that it doesn't move. And now I'm gonna go in with the Dior Skin Correct Concealer. It's in the shade 1.5N. Just give your corrector or concealer or foundation enough time so that they don't blend together with the concealer, because फिर मसला हो जाएगा. Quickly, I'm gonna set my concealer. For the setting, I'm taking the Huda Beauty's Cherry Blossom setting powder. I'm just taking setting brush by Real Techniques, slowly and gradually swirling my brush. If you're not very sure about the fallouts of your eyeshadow palette, I will always suggest you to do your eyes first and then go in and do your foundation, because if there will be any fallouts, you can just clear it with a wipe. But if you're sure about your eyeshadows not falling off, then you can go ahead and do your eyeshadows later on. I'm sure that my eyeshadows will not fall off on my concealer. That is the reason I've done my base first. But if you are a beginner, I would highly suggest to do your eyes first. For my eyes today, I'm taking the Ethereal Eyes by Mario, the first version of it. The neutrals with no blacks and all of that. Okay, so I'm taking this large fluffy blending brush and I'm taking this coffee brown shade here. Whenever you're doing your eyes, just make sure that you have a mirror underneath your eyes and not like this. Just do not keep your mirror like this, because then you will not be able to see your lid. I think I've told this in my many previous videos. Still, I'm repeating this for any subscriber who's new here, that always keep your mirror underneath. You have to look down and then do your crease. This way you have total control of the eyeshadow and of the pigment and everything. You can surely see, you don't have to do this. You will easily be able to see what's happening on your eyelid. I'm just taking this dome shaped fluffy blending brush. It's by Refer. It's 1/6 number. And I'm gonna be taking this dark brown shade. That's the darkest brown in the palette. Then I'll be taking a flat shader brush and I'm gonna be using the lightest shade in the palette on my inner corners. You don't have to get this palette to do this makeup. These are the basic shades. These are available mostly in all the palettes. That is the reason I'm just keeping this makeup neutral and not doing any colors, because I don't want you to buy unnecessary products. I just want you to utilize whatever you have. And browns and light peaches or the skin colors or the neutral colors are mostly available in on the palettes. Even in the colored palettes, they are available. You just have to utilize everything that you have. Do not buy anything and don't tell me that I told you to buy anything. I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade right here, the goldenish pinkish rose gold, and I'm taking it on my finger and doing it from my finger. Any shimmer or pressed pigments works best with fingers. They don't work best with brushes. They work best with fingers. I just love how they look when they're applied with a finger. As this is an Indian guest makeup, this will be incomplete without a kohl pencil, so I'm using this ColourPop gel liner. I'm gonna tight line my lash line, and for my waterline I'll be using a beautiful brown again by ColourPop. This is their gel liner. Just taking a little bit of shimmer and pressing it on my inner corners. Now taking an eye pencil. This is by Sephora. I have lost the shade. I guess it's 08. Yeah, it's 08. Now I'm gonna be applying my eyelashes really quickly. Whenever you're putting mascara underneath your eyelashes, just make sure that your real lashes are stick properly to your artificial lashes. Otherwise, it will be pretty much visible and you will feel really blurry vision. So I just press it whenever I have completed my mascara so that my real lashes are pressed nicely with the artificial one and they don't move and they don't make my eyes blurry. I am done with my eye makeup and I'm gonna do and complete my face really quick. I just changed the lipstick and somehow my camera stopped. So I used Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood lipstick, and on my inner lip I have used the Gucci 401 lipstick, and I've pressed them together and they look flawless. With this, I finish off the look. I hope you really enjoyed watching today's video. I hope this was helpful for you. I really try to give you all the tiny details while filming a makeup tutorial so that you can learn the basic tiny things of doing makeup and your makeup lasts long. I hope all these tips helped you. If yes, then don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.